boys and girls, it's Mindy, and I just wanted to check in with all of you and see how everybody is doing. I miss seeing you all every Sunday and Wednesday night, and so I can't wait till we can get back together again. But until then, I thought that I would read a couple stories for you today, one from our Bible and then another one that I have here. So the first one that I have chosen is from our Beginner's Bible. So you have this at home. And the story that I chose is Noah's Ark. Now, the reason I chose Noah's Ark was because God asked some people and some animals to kind of separate from the world for a while and to kind of isolate themselves. And that's kind of what it feels like we're doing right now. And so I thought I would read this story and we can watch how God loved them through this and the promise that God held true at the end. So let's hear about Noah. Noah's Ark, Genesis 6 through 9. After Adam and Eve left the garden, many people were born. The people kept doing bad things and they forgot about God. Except for Noah. Noah loved God. God was sad that everyone but Noah forgot about him. He told Noah about his plan to start over. Make yourself an ark, God said. Here's how. So Noah and his family began working on the ark. When it was done, God said, take your family and 2 of every animal into the ark. Animals creeped, crawled, hopped, and galloped onto Noah's new boat. Look at that. Can you imagine trying to get an elephant on a boat? After everyone was inside, the rain began to fall and fall and fall. The ark rocked this way and that way on the rising water. Finally, the rain stopped. Water covered everything. Everyone inside the ark was safe. Noah and his family were very happy. You can see how happy they are. They were on that boat a long time. One day, Noah sent a dove to find land. It flew and flew, but never found any. So it came back. 1 week later, Noah sent the dove out again. This time it brought him an olive leaf. Noah cheered. It must have found land. The ark finally came to rest on the top of a mountain. God told Noah to leave the ark. Noah and his family praised God. God put a beautiful rainbow in the sky. It was a sign of his promise to never flood the whole earth again. The end. So boys and girls, that's one of my favorite Bible stories, and I hope it's one of yours too. And throughout that whole time, God was with them, just like God is with us right now as we stay in our homes and enjoy time with our families. So never forget that, okay? Now my next story is called I've Got This. And this is a story just about how no matter how big, how small, how old, how young we are important to God and we can do big things. So let's meet Abby the bee and see what happens for her. I've got this. Abby's not the biggest or the smallest or the fastest or the slowest or the strongest or the weakest. It's Abby right there. But when her friends need help, she's the first one to say, I've got this. Abby knows God made her for a reason. Abby's buddy Decker is making a sandcastle. Decker's a crab down there making the sandcastle. Ugh, Decker says, I can't get the windows right. My claws are too big. I've got this, Abby says. She's just the right size. Look at her help make those windows. Wow, says Decker. You're exactly what I needed. God made me for a reason, Abby says. Abby's buddy Bubba is having trouble. Ouch, Bubba says. Something is stuck in my spout and I can't get it out. I've got this, Abby says, and gives her wings a whirl. Look at her help clear his spout out. Thanks, says Bubba. You're a lifesaver. God made me for a reason, Abby smiles. Abby's buddy Tina is building a treehouse. Arg, says Tina. I can't place the flag by myself. We've got this, Abby says. She knows what to do. Hooray, says Tina. I couldn't have done it without you. God made me for a reason, Abby says. Abby's buddy Skylar is trying to take off his shoes. Skylar huffs. I can't untie this knot. I've got this, Abby says. She's good with small things. Woohoo, Skylar shouts. You're just the hero I needed. God made me for a reason, Abby says. Abby is always happy to help her friends, and she's thankful when she says, God made me for lots of reasons. And those reasons are you and you and you and you. The end. So boys and girls, just remember that God made you for a reason. And just like Abby, you can be there for others during this time when we're at our houses and looking to find things to do together. So just never forget that God loves you and made you for a purpose and a reason. And I love you too, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye, kids.